And we're gonna start just by lying down on our backs, and we'll just start with a little centering, okay? So I'm gonna lie all the way down to the back. I'm gonna take the ball and place it right between my knees. And from here, we're just gonna breathe. So deep breath in and exhale. Now you can use a yoga block between your knees if you want to, totally fine, or a toilet paper roll. As I inhale, I'm gonna allow my belly to float up toward the ceiling. And as I exhale, I'm gonna allow my belly to sink toward the floor and gently squeeze the ball, okay? Inhale and exhale. So I don't wanna just tap into my external muscles when I go into this. I'm trying to let my belly go a bit when I breathe in. And then when I exhale, my abs sink down. I'm not clenching, it's just with that breath. And then I get that squeeze, okay? Inhaling again. So what happens is that diaphragm goes up, the pelvic floor comes up, the transverse abdominis kicks in, then the obliques, okay? And let's do 2 more of those. So inhale and exhale, using that breath to get the diaphragm to go back up, the transverse abdominis and the obliques, and squeeze. 1 more time, inhaling and exhale. Get that breath. Now hold that position, and we're gonna go into a deep posterior pelvic tilt and roll all the way up 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale at the top, and exhale, roll all the way back down, and then release the hips at the bottom. Inhaling again, and exhale. So a posterior pelvic tilt means I'm taking my low back toward the floor, and I start rolling up, and then coming all the way back down. So right now we're working on just a little spine mobilization to warm us up. And again, exhale. Make sure your big toes are planted. A lot of times people will roll out onto the sides of the feet, and then come all the way back through again. And let's just do 2 more of these. Inhaling and exhale. Use your breath. Now you should be sinking in toward the torso or toward your spine with that exhalation instead of bulging out. I definitely don't want you to create what's called intra-abdominal pressure, which means pushing out with your belly. It's a sinking in without clenching, all right? We're gonna add the arms to this. So inhale, open those arms out to the side. Exhale, reach toward the ceiling as you roll up, and you can squeeze your palms together a little bit. And then do that again, rolling back down, inhale, and exhale, squeeze. Now if this is too much for anyone, you don't have to do this one. You can keep those hands down, inhale again. On the next few, instead of rolling up, we're just gonna lift straight up. So lift up, inhale, drop straight down. And again, exhale, lift straight up, and drop straight down. And 1 more time. Now we're gonna stay right here. Allow the hands to come down to the sides. We're gonna drop straight down again. Take the arms overhead, so toward the floor behind you, and then they swipe toward the floor to your sides as you lift your hips up again. So inhale, release, and exhale, pick back up, squeeze. Inhale, drop, and again, at this point, we're just lifting and lowering from the hips. We're not gonna go through that roll anymore. So now we're getting into some more core alignment, or being in that center line of the torso. And 1 more time, hold, hold, hold here. We're gonna stay right here just for a minute. Stay planted with those feet. Release your hips about 3 inches, and then use your glutes to lift up again. Inhale, drop, exhale, lift. Now, if this is hurting anyone's back, deepen through that pelvic tilt, okay? So you can deepen through the pelvic tilt a little bit if you're feeling this in your back. You should be feeling this in your glutes. And let's do 3 more of these, just pulsing up and down. Keep squeezing right between those knees. And 1 more time, stay, and now we will roll all the way back down 1 vertebra at a time and release.